Annyeong. Since I'm doing a catwalk for lanes and SCE projects, right now we're doing a combination of Rihanna. She is doing a fashion line for each of her fashion lines, and whether you love her lipstick, her lip gloss. I do have a lip gloss for Fendi, and it doesn't smell good. I wouldn't say it smells good, but it is revealing of your own lips. When it comes down to it, I did a remix of her own design, and this would be a great opportunity of our Fendi's fashion lines, and also a great opportunity of Victoria's Secret's plus size models. Robert Pattinson. Robert Pattinson has been doing the de jour ambassador for the longest time. He does play chess, but when it comes down to chess games, I did a design for each of the Vogue Thailand and Vogue Korea. When it comes down to it, he is the office manager of de jour, and when it comes down to chess game, he needs to understand what is the meaning of October 1st. October 1st is the beginning of learning how to do a chess game of Jeffrey Dahmer. Jeffrey Dahmer is the well-known of serial killer of getting to know the meaning of chess game. He used to know science, and he usually play science as a distinct order. And when it comes down to a distinct order, that would be Robert Pattinson play as getting to know chess game. As for the chess game, you probably understand Stephen King and Steven Spielberg. They also live in Long Beach, California. Living in Long Beach, California, will do the best of the word Freddy Krueger and Jason. As for the Canadian border, they understand the word hockey sticks for Jason, and Freddy Krueger, the long nails. But when it comes into the deep cemetery of the pet cemetery, I never read the book, but I have read the book of Carrie, and Carrie is based on a true story of mine. I was a shy girl who understand the meaning of my personal life and the outside world. But doing the inside and outside world, I always play tetherball just to be more aggressive for myself and for other people. But when it comes down to meeting people, it was pretty tough to meet other people, so I ended up playing the swings. And when it comes down to the swings, I've noticed that it's more like a package of mine of getting to know what is the meaning of learning how to stay safe, or learning the actual bridge design. This would be the Vogue Thailand and Vogue Korea that I'm learning by myself. Ava Longoria. Ava Longoria is also a office party also. She also does yoga, and Dua Lipa also does yoga also. So they ended up doing yoga exercises for Robert Pattinson, and he is the, I don't know, he is the great expectation of using de jour. So when it comes down to office administration, this would be another way of using Ryan Gosling and Alex and Sergio. When it comes down to my closest friend, the signature dish for the restaurant. I do understand contractors. I do understand construction management. When it comes down to architectural design, we're looking for people who understand the actual phase of learning the meaning of October 1st. And when it comes down to October 1st, this would be another design to enhance the praises of the meaning of jack-o'-lantern. And jack-o'-lantern. When it comes down to jack-o'-lantern, as for me, is carving the pumpkin. When it comes down to carving the pumpkin, there is a story of persimmon, and there's a story of a squash. And when it comes down to a squash, this might be a problem that England doesn't like squash. Persimmon is only for people who understand what squash does for a living. So I know it's pretty strict, but when it comes down being strict, this might be a problem of my closest friend who understand nhạc của family. Family is the person that I need to understand what is nhạc family. He is the person who understand the meaning of getting to know the culture, the architecture, the statue. And when it comes down to the statue, my closest friend who passed away always represents this three statues. And when it comes down to the three statues, you could say that the three statue would be the three stooges. But when it comes down to it, we're main focus on the jack-o'-lantern right now. Southern states. When you hear the word southern states, you tend to hear what is the meaning of the goblin, ghost, and the witches. But when it comes down to three jack-o'-lantern, they always have like a scary story. If you carve the pumpkin, what do you got underneath the seeds? When it comes down to the seeds, you tend to learn about squashes, and when it comes down to squashes, you tend to know what is the squash is, or what is the persimmon. Well, when it comes down to the Halloween special, you maybe understanding the Day of the Dead. I don't know the Day of the Dead means when it comes down to in my culture. I could try my best on what does Day of the Dead mean. I did a Day of the Dead. There's a lot of jack-o'-lantern in my design, but when it comes down to design, you tend to represent which design do you need to understand the understand the seeds of our demonstration. And let's see. And I'm doing a let's see. I'm doing a models also, and America's Got Talent. Simon Cowell is one of the judges in there. So we're trying to understand the meaning of rock musician and jazz. When it comes down to rock musician and jazz, you tend to worry about is there's like a story towards musician and any types of musicians. But when it comes down to musicians, there are times that you do have boundaries, and there are times that you do have a limit to recognize what does musician do for a living, or trying to respect musicians. And as for my games that I'm learning about my two colleague,